everybody, and welcome to the 6th and final episode of the Strategic Planning Experience video series. Say that 20 times fast. So, this one is all about taking action. Now, you have put a lot of work into your strategic plan. Why would you just let it sit there? If you are going to go through this whole process and then do nothing about it, that would be why strategic planning is ineffective for a lot of people. Don't let that sit on a shelf. Put it into action. So if you've done it the way that I've suggested and you've got it all funneled down into your goals, which are your action items, evaluate that regularly, like daily. Reevaluate your goals on a daily basis. There is an example out there from a Zig Ziglar coach who's on a Facebook feed, because I can't remember their name, but I thank them very much for the example that one of their clients evaluated the goals that he had set on a daily basis. 10, 15 minutes a day. It grew his business 300% just by taking that action to stay focused on those action items. Because remember, if the goals are the main line focus of your action items, the goals feed into that strategic objective, which is the priorities that you have set that will bring the vision to life. If you're evaluating these on a regular basis, it evaluates the whole line of action that you're taking to bring the vision to life. Your foundation is non-negotiable. It does not move, right? So if your foundation is set, your goals might have to be flexible, but all of it's in alignment to hit the vision. And now you're taking off. You've been strategic. You've not wasted time with it. You've actually put it into action. And in all honesty, that's the hardest part. Taking action. Because once we get all this plan in place, some of us like, I love to plan, but taking action is a whole different mindset. And we'll save mindset for a totally different video series, but I'm telling you, once you take that action and you review on a regular basis how you evaluate the goals, like what are the results that you're getting. This is why practicing in that data is going to be important, because the data will tell you, are you staying on track? Are you hitting your goals? And remember the qualitative aspect of that as well, that feeds into the objectives that bring the vision to life. That will accomplish your strategic plan. And then, of course, you evaluate the plan on a regular basis itself so that you can reset it for another time frame. Because once you hit that vision, you bring that vision to life, then what? You have this other vision that's coming to life. Even Oprah Winfrey didn't start out envisioning where she is now. It evolved over time. Like her first vision was just to get on network TV. Who knew? Her overall vision is not to be where she is right now, but her first vision from that plan was just to get on network TV. So start with your first vision and then reevaluate. This is why strategic planning happens on a regular basis. And it's so beneficial to be able to go through this whole process in a very easy way. And if you need help, that's what I'm for. Shameless plug. This is one of the things that I do for my clients and groups. I can walk you through strategic planning facilitation very easily. It's a matter of how do we get the information out of you to get started and disseminating all of that into an actual plan that will not sit on a shelf. Hear me? Don't let that stuff sit on a shelf. Incorporate your vision to instill it everywhere. So that core statement, you want it instilled so that all of your people know what you're about. You also want your people to have buy-in to the vision. So you want to make sure that it's out. And you don't need it long and complicated. They just need to know what boat they're on so that they can go where you go. They want to be part of the journey with you. They want to be excited about it. And that's where putting some fun into the goals happens. So if you can gamify the goals, everybody has fun going towards the vision. And they know how the priorities are set. So you can juggle your day around those priorities. So strategic planning is more than just creating a plan and stick it in a binder and on the shelf. It is actually a really good way of pulling all these elements to instill it into ourselves and our staff and in the people who come in contact with us. It's extremely beneficial. And it's not all that complicated. It's just overwhelming because sometimes we have to come face to face with stuff that we don't want to in the process, as well as if you don't take action, it's not going to happen. So I highly encourage you, you've done all of this work with your strategic plan, Take action, like today, like yesterday. You should already be taking action. Evaluate those goals on a regular basis, preferably daily. At a minimum, weekly. Take a couple hours at the end of the week and just kind of reevaluate. How did the week go and where are we going next week? So really take some time to evaluate that and keep moving forward strategically. So I really hope that these videos have provided some value for you. I know they do me because I have learned from the best that is out there and kind of disseminated it down into these 6 videos that give you the basics of strategic planning. And again, back to that first one, you can make it as simple or as complicated as you want, depending on you and your personality and what you got going on. If you need to provide it to a bank or you're going to just use it on a daily basis, that determines the complication level. So with that, I highly appreciate and respect your time with this. I hope that you share this with anybody who you feel needs the help with strategic planning. Please come back as many times as you want to kind of reevaluate. If you have questions or comments, include those in the section or message me, connect and message with me, and I'll help you out as best I can. And it's one of the things that I do for my clients is strategic planning facilitation. So if you need help getting all of that from here to here so that it's usable, let's talk. With that, thank you very much and have a fabulous day.